ask myself whether the word LOP means leader of opposition or leader of persecution of northern Uganda. It made me ask whether NUP means National Unity Platform or Northern Uganda persecutors. Because this is not the first time this is happening. When the late Jacob Olanya was in the US seeking medical treatment, the same people went and protested. But when their very own, including members of parliament, are out there, they have not complained about it. Why is he applying selectivity in the issues that he's raising? It's sectarian in nature, it's creating divisions, which is unacceptable to us. Secondly, the regional sitting will ensure that people get to appreciate what Northern Uganda is. They will be able to appreciate when we talk about a Karuma bridge, which is supposed to be replaced and is over 50 years old. They will be able to appreciate the blackouts in West Nile. They will be able to appreciate the difficulties in moving through our roads in it. But at the same time, we are having oversight visits. I am the deputy chairperson of the health committee. Next week, we are going to be going to Karamoja. We'll be going to Lango, Acholi, and West Nile to identify the issues that they face. Many of you don't know that Karamoja does not have even a mortuary at Moroto Hospital. People at times have to use the mortuary in Bale or even go to the mortuaries in Kenya. They need to know that somebody in Nakapiriprit going for emergency services in Mbale Regional Referral Hospital has to cross to Kenya first, then come back to Mbale Regional Referral Hospitals. These are issues that must be brought out, and this is the biggest platform. Lango sub-region only has one general hospital, serving a population of 2.5 million people. When you go to Arua, there's been the challenge of power. ICUs are not functioning. These are issues that we want to give them due attention. We've talked about them in the 7th Parliament, in the 8th Parliament, in the 9th Parliament. There has been no sufficient action, and we believe this is the best opportunity to ensure that these issues are presented. Thirdly, the regional visits or regional sittings is an international practice. The East African Parliament has regional sittings in Kenya, Tanzania, rotated across the different countries itself. Tanzania itself also has regional sittings. They have a sitting in Dar es Salaam. They have sittings in Dodoma. You know, this is an international practice. Lastly, the office of the leader of opposition, who raises issues about cost saving, has a budget of 2.7 billion shillings every year, starting this financial year. If you do the mathematics, every day we're spending 8 million shillings on the leader of opposition. One person. He should be the one to start by telling us what efforts he's going to undertake to bring down the costs in his office. From 8 million, a person in northern Uganda just earns $1 a day, spending $1 a day to feed the family of about 8. But the leader of opposition has 8 million shillings per day. Yet in northern Uganda, it is $1 per day. In other words, that $1, in a few seconds, he has already got it. So we want him to come out very clearly and talk about cost savings, starting from the office of the leader of opposition. Then we shall believe that what he's talking about is true and not selective. Let him not just talk about, and his party complain about people who have been taken out for treatment when the late speaker was taken out, but when his very own are taken, he's silent about it. We need him to be open and come out open in this, to this country and to this nation. Otherwise, as leaders, we are saying we are proceeding with it. If it's an issue of cost saving and we don't need to eat, we are ready to proceed with it. But we must have the regional sitting. The people of northern Uganda have suffered enough. Why is it that only when it is northern Uganda is when there is opposition? We wanted a Kibwa Stadium. People wanted it here. It's us again who are to cry for it, you know. Why must we cry every time as northern Uganda? But this time we're saying enough is enough. If he wants to be leader of opposition of every part of Uganda apart from northern Uganda, let him come out very, very clearly so that we know that northern Uganda is not part of the agenda as opposition. Let it be very clear as a party for them. And we get clearly understood that we no longer have the National Unity Platform, but northern Uganda prosecutors. Thank you.
The first region that has been selected is northern Uganda. And it is unfortunate that all the statements being made by the leader of opposition are focusing on northern Uganda. I am the chairperson of Equal Opportunities Committee at Parliament of Uganda. Opportunities should be given to the people we represent here, for the people we serve in this country. And I'm happy that this parliament is going to have its first regional sitting in Uganda. Now, one thing that I don't understand with the leader of opposition is that sometimes he's not informed. He's not informed. I assume the leader of opposition did not get the details of this sitting, the regional sittings. And I'm annoyed with him. Because first of all, every consultation has been made, including the technical people from Parliament coming to interact with us, the members of Parliament, of what key issues we have to address in northern Uganda. And we have given them. So is the leader of opposition aware of this? And secondly, I want to tell the leader of opposition that anything concerning northern Uganda, as we have been interacting on the floor of Parliament, has been brought down. This is a very unfortunate situation that we are seeing the leader of opposition, who is supposed to be exemplary in the way he's doing his things. But the good thing is that other members of opposition are not with him. And we are going with the people who will go with us. We are going with the people who will go with us. And even in this conference, we have oppositions who will be present there and listening very attentively and participating when Parliament is sitting in Gulu. Now, what is it that northern Uganda has done to the people of this nation that they don't consider northern Uganda as part of the country? Do we need to continue advocating for the Nile Republic to be established, as it was one time proposed by Honorable Norbert Mao? Do we need to say that we have to really operationalize regional governments so that we see other parts of this country developing? What is wrong with taking Parliament to northern region and other regions? What's wrong with that? And if the leader of opposition doesn't want it, for us, we are even coming to central Uganda. We are going to begin from northern Uganda. If the next one is central, and which is going to take place in Masaka, we are there. The one of eastern, we are there. The one of western in Mbarara, we are there. We're not saying if the leader of opposition with this team, the team that is following him, will not go to northern Uganda, it will not prevent us from traversing this country so that we see how developments are being placed in each region. And we compare, and that is what we are advocating for. Regional balance, equal opportunities to be given to the nation. So for me, I'm not happy with what the leader of opposition had yesterday with this team in a press conference like this one. So I'm calling upon everybody outside there, because we have people who will sit in the gallery, and that will be the members of the community. People coming from Karamoja, from Gulu, from Choli, from West Nile, from Lamu sub-region. They will be sitting in the gallery, because we are going to discuss issues that affect them directly, just like it will be done in any other region that we are going to sit, to have Parliament sitting in. So, for us, as far as the cost that the leader of opposition is talking about, I want to assure him that committees that have been selected will be going to these regions. And they have already been consulted. So not even every committee is going. And even the money that will be spent will be committees' money. just like we do oversight. And we spend money facilitating the oversights that we usually have. So that is going to be the money for oversight that will be spent. Now, where is the wastage the leader of opposition is talking about? Where is the wastage of the 5 billion he's talking about? Unfortunately, it is not even reaching 5 billion because this is committee's money, not his money, not even Right Honorable Speaker's money. It is committee's money. It has been approved in the budget. So what is his problem? Is he jealous with Northern Uganda? Let him tell us. We have never been hearing him. If he's jealous, let him come openly to tell us he's jealous of Northern Uganda. And he doesn't want development in Northern Uganda. I've never seen this kind of leader of opposition in this parliament who really defies everything. He wants to oppose everything, even a small thing, which common sense can teach him to even get an answer. Does he have common sense? I thank you.